channel. My name is Josephine, if we haven't met. I normally teach a lot of yoga using a yoga mat, but what I thought we would do at these very challenging and informative times is to do a little sequence that can be used for anyone. So whether you've ever done yoga before, or perhaps you are working with an injury, or perhaps you are sort of 60, 70, 80, 90, whoever how old you are, so you're not able to move down and up off the floor so much. So I thought, let's just go into a session that utilizes what everyone has at home, a good old chair. So let's come into a seated position. We're going to have the feet hip distance apart and allow the palms to face up. And take a nice deep breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. And again, nice deep breath in through the nose. A big sigh out. And take a moment just to relax your shoulders. Perhaps roll them up and down a few times. And then see if you can place the crown of the head right above the neck, and the neck above the upper spine, middle spine and lower spine. And try and have your shoulders right above your sitting bones. Perhaps sway from side to side a little and just notice where your sitting bones are. And then you really root down through the sitting bones. And root down through all four corners of your feet. And take a moment to just lift your toes off the floor now. So just the toes. Spread your toes out nice and wide. Really spread them out. And then gently lower all 10 toes down again. And let's do that again. So lift your toes up, 10 toes up in the sky. And then release them all the way back and down. And then just start to visualize a beautiful energy coming from the sky and flowing down through your mind, soothing the mind, into the throat, soothing the throat, into your lungs, energizing and cleansing the lungs, down into the heart, soothing, nourishing your heart, all the way down into the belly, giving your digestive systems and energy, revitalizing your hips and revitalizing your kidneys, your liver and all of your organs. And then send this light down through the thighs, the knees, the shins and the feet. And send the light down through the arms and out through your fingers. And just imagine that you keep receiving this energy coming from the sky as you inhale. And as you exhale, send it all the way down through the body into the earth. So you become that vessel of energy. Inhale, energy coming from the sky into the body. Exhale, send it all the way down through the body into the earth. And again, inhale, I bring in everything that I need. Exhale, I give it all the way to the earth. Inhale, I receive everything that I need and that the earth needs at this moment in time. Exhale, send the energy all the way down through the body, down into the earth. And one more inhale, take that energy all the way into the body as you inhale, receive, receive, receive. And as you exhale, bring it all the way down, let it go, empty, 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 empty. And then just place your hands to your heart, allowing the thumbs to touch and the fingers to expand out nice and wide. Then take a deep breath into your heart, allowing the heart to lift. And big sigh out through the mouth, allowing the heart to drop. One more inhale, the heart lifts. Exhale, the heart drops. And take a moment now to imagine that every single one of your fingers is one of your beloved friends or family members or colleagues. And they're all here holding you and supporting you. Take a moment to really name every single finger. So give them a moment. Just to name all of your beloved people in your life. Those that are here with you, and those that perhaps either have passed over, or that for whatever reason is no longer part of your life. But if you're still feeling their love, send them your love now. And say out their names. And then let's breathe into that support. Deep breath into the heart. And as we exhale, bow down, head towards the heart, aligning mind to heart, heart to body. And you release the hands down to your thighs now, and blink your eyes open. We're just going to roll the head from side to side, nice and easy. Just finding our way into the body, And just sensing, noticing how the neck is feeling today. So no need to analyze or criticize, really just allowing yourself just to get into your body, just noticing how does this movement feel for me. And if you find a place that feels a little intense, just hold it there. Maybe even give yourself a little massage, that's it. And so really dedicating this practice today to your body, allowing your body to speak. And then from here, let's come all the way up, send the arms nice and high to the sky in here. As we exhale, we bend the elbows. And again, inhale, we reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows. 2 more, inhale, we reach. Exhale, we bend. And imagine you're moving through water, so there's a slight sense of resistance. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. We're going to do a little twist. Inhale. Exhale to your right. Try and see if you can use your core to squeeze and twist. Inhale, center. As you exhale, using your core, twist and squeeze to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, squeeze to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and squeeze to your left. Beautiful. 1 more either side. Very nice. All the way to the other side. Back to center. And to the final side now. And let's come back to the center. Beautiful. Let's send the arms nice and wide. And imagine the walls are drawing in, but you're trying to push them open. That's it. And now breathe in through the feet. So as you inhale, send the breath from the earth up through the feet into the heart. Exhale out through the hands. And again, inhale, take that breath all the way up. Exhale, push out through the fingers. 1 more. Inhale, send that energy up. Exhale out through the fingers. Very nice. Now from here, relax your hands back down to the thighs and roll the shoulders back and down. So you guys stay as you are. I'm going to move my chair a little bit so you can better follow what I'm doing. From here, come towards the edge of your chair, hands onto your knees. We're going to do what is known as a seated cat-cow. So some spinal movements. As we inhale, we open through the heart, look up. And as we exhale, we round the spine, release that heavy head. And again, inhale, we open, look all the way up. Exhale, we round and release, let go. 2 more. Inhale, look all the way up, opening your heart. Exhale, we round and let go. Notice where you can soften. And 1 more, inhale, we open up. And as we exhale, we round and release. And then come back into neutral, very nice. And then from here, I would like you to see if you could shift your knees toward your right hand side. That's it, still be on the edge. Nice. And from there, could you extend your left leg back a little? Very nice. And maybe even twist that left hip forward a little bit. That's it. And then send your arms out and then lower your left heel down. So coming into what we know as a warrior 2. Gorgeous. And just feel a sense of openness through the heart. Try and have your right knee right above your right ankle. So I'm not here or here, I'm right there. Beautiful. And some of you may need to be here. You may need to bend that back knee if it doesn't work for you, and that's fine. And wherever we are, we open up through the heart. And now, could you sense a sense of awareness down through all 10 toes? Can you have your weight into the back foot and into the front foot equally? And could you reach all 10 fingers away from each other a little bit more? Very good. Now, let's lower the left hand down to left leg. Flip your right palm to the sky. And as you exhale, let's open up. So notice I'm not swinging the arm back. It's more like a little side stretch. So I'm reaching my right fingertips away from my right knee. Very good. And you can drop your left ear to the left shoulder if that feels better. Keep pushing into the outside edge of that back foot. Good, 1 more breath. And as you exhale, come back up. We've got a warrior 2, strong warrior. Placing your right elbow to the right thigh, send that left arm up and over, opening up through your heart. So tuck your tailbone under, and with your right elbow, I'm really pushing it against that right thigh. That gives me more stability to then send that left shoulder blade back and down and look up towards the sky if that feels okay. Or simply drop your right ear to the right shoulder. Find a little more space. Reach your left fingertips away from the outside of that left foot. Good, one more breath here. Beautiful. And then from there, look down to your right knee as you inhale, and as you exhale, come up. Warrior two. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come back into the center where we started, and just take a moment, palms facing up, close your eyes, just notice how you feel. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Again, visualizing a beautiful energy that comes from the sky, in through the crown, into the throat, soothing the heart and the lungs, revitalizing your entire system from the inside out, all the way down and out through the feet. See if you can give this light, this energy a color, whichever color of your choosing. Absolutely anything from the red, the yellow, the green, the blue, lilacs, white light, absolutely anything, my loves. And just sending that energy down, receiving that energy, noticing the heartbeat, noticing how it feels to be in your body right now. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then everyone, let's blink our eyes open. Let's go to the other side. So now, could you send your knees to your left-hand side and shuffle a little further forward towards the front of your mat. That's it, very good. And then start to extend your right leg back and see if you can send that right hip forward a little bit. And then could you send the outer right foot down to the floor? And remember, for some of you, you may need to be like that, and that's fine too. But if you've got the space, maybe you can extend that leg out. Try and have your left knee right above the left ankle. So remember, I'm not here and I'm not out here. I'm right 90 degrees. Gorgeous. And then extend your arms out into that gorgeous warrior two. And just feel that sense of connection. So root down through all four corners of your feet, paying particular attention to the outside edge of your right foot and reaching down through all 10 toes, and then open up through that heart, nice and proud and strong. Let's look over to the left fingertips, flip that palm to the sky. As you exhale, the right hand is going to land to the right leg as you open up through that left lung, reaching the left fingertips away from that left knee. Maybe dropping the right ear down to the right shoulder, so find a little more space here. Good. Give me one more breath in and breathe out. On your next inhale, we're going to come back up into the center. And for a moment, just rest here, just finding that space, that openness through the chest. Place your left elbow to the left thigh, right arm up and over, and reach your right fingertips away from the outer right foot. Tuck that glute under, so the left glute tucks under, and then with that left arm, really push it into that left thigh, and then see if you can open your heart to the sky a little bit more, maybe looking up, and maybe dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. Find that stretch. Gorgeous. One. And then let's come all the way up into our warrior twos, establishing that strong pose like a warrior. And then from there, let's come back into the center, bringing the knees together. Now, feet are touching, and again, palms facing up. Taking a breath in, taking a breath out. Drop your chin to your chest, just connect mind to the heart, heart to body. Just notice how you feel. One more breath in, one more breath out. Very nice. And then from here, blink your eyes open again. We're going to come into a twist. So I'd like you to have your big toes touching, knees touching, hands together. Inhale. As you exhale, identify your right elbow. So look at your right elbow, that's it. And then twist to your left-hand side. Take another breath in, keep a nice long spine. And then see if you could lower your right elbow to your left thigh. So for some of you, you're like, Josie, I can't do it, and that's fine. If you can't reach that elbow all the way to the left thigh, just extend your arms out and take a nice side twist here. Maybe down here if that feels okay, or maybe up here. But wherever you are, my lovelies, whether you're here, here, or here, something I would like us to notice is look at your knees. Make sure that that right knee hasn't flared out to the side. Really draw them in together. Give me 2 more breaths here. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, twist deeper. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Everyone look down to your knees, come back up. Exhale, arms out. And release. Bring your hands to the heart, other side. Take a breath in. Exhale, we twist to your right. Take another breath in. Identify your left elbow and either place it to the right thigh. If that's not possible, just extend your arms out. Maybe you're here, or maybe here, and that's fine too. Wherever you are, once again, look down to your knees and make sure they're in line. Make sure that left knee hasn't gone forward or out to the side. So they're exactly in the same line. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Lengthen the spine, nice long spine. Exhale to twist. And one more inhale. And exhale. And then look down to your feet as you inhale, and as you exhale, come all the way back up. Send your arms out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Once again, take a moment, close your eyes, just notice how you're feeling. Tell yourself you're doing a wonderful job. It is so good to take time out and just to be in the body and to breathe a little deeper. Drop your chin to your chest. Blink your eyes open and raise your gaze. Once again, you stay still. I'm going to change around to the side this time so you can see what's happening. Okay, my lovelies, we're going to set the feet nice and wide, hip distance apart. From here, I would like you to reach your arms forward and then lean forward. If this is possible for you, keep leaning forward and reach all the way up into standing. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to super slowly lower all the way back down to seated. If this is too much, you can do the same thing with your arms. You can just send your arms all the way up. Exhale all the way down. And again, inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale all the way down. But if you can do the movement, then let's do it. Send your chest forward, send your head forward, arms forward, squeeze your glutes, lifting up. As we exhale, we come all the way back. And all the way down. And again, let's do 2 more. Inhale, come forward, squeeze those glutes, lift the energy up. Exhale, we come all the way down to seated. And all the way back. Last one. Inhale, leaning forward. We come all the way up. Exhale, we start to lean forward. And come all the way back into seated. Very nice. Hands to the thighs, just roll the shoulders back and down a little. Gorgeous work, everyone. From here, I invite you to come all the way up into standing. And stand behind your chair now. Take your left hand onto your chair and bend your right ankle and draw a hold of it. And just feeling a stretch through here. So if this doesn't work for your body, you could also just take a nice lunge here, just stretching through the front of that right hip flexor. But otherwise, let's try this out. Just drawing it in, lifting through the chest, drawing your ribs in, and finding your breath here. Beautiful work, everyone. Let's do one more. Very nice, let that go. We're going to go straight away to the other side. So right hand to the chair, left hand grabs hold of that left ankle, or if that doesn't work for you, just step back into a high lunge, stretching through the left front of the left hip flexor. And wherever you are, we're just going to slow the breath right down. Very nice. Keep drawing the ribs in, finding length through the front of the chest. One more. Gorgeous work, everyone. And then release that down. And then from here, turn away from the chair. So my back is to the back of the chair. Gorgeous. Push your hands down and lift up through the heart. Did you notice how much taller I did? I went. So again, push your hands down, lift through the chest, shoulders towards each other, lift up, go up. Maybe even rise up a little bit. So just find that sense of length through the chest, opening up. Very nice. Bend your elbows a little, heels down. But keep opening up through your chest. Maybe grab hold onto the outer edges of your chair here, opening up through the chest. Keep the core engaged and just gently lift up, lift up, lift up. Drop your chin to your chest. But keep lifting up. Very nice. One more. Walk your hands back up. Now, facing the back of your chair, walk far away. And see if you can have your sitting bones right above your heels. And then maybe grab hold either hands onto the chair and then push the chair further away. Stay here. And then maybe go a little bit deeper if that feels okay for you. You can bend your knees a little. You can stretch your knees. But wherever you are, just take it as far as it feels good for you. And just breathing here, finding some nice length through that spine. And then everyone that's not, head for yes. And give the head a little shake for no. Take another breath in through the nose. Exhale, blubber the lips, let something go. And then bend your knees and stretch your knees. Gorgeous, everyone. Come here to spin the knees, roll all the way into standing and walk the feet in towards that chair. And then face towards me. Gorgeous. Send your left arm up. And now you're going to reach your hips out to your left hand side and reach up and over. Nice big side stretch. That's it. Keep breathing here. That's it. Gorgeous. Beautiful. One more breath here. That's it. And then come all the way back up. And then turn around and do the same to the other side. So whichever hand wasn't on your chair, you're going to place your left hand there, turn around, and then swing the hips out and away from the chair. Lean up and over the chair. That's it. One more breath here. And then let's come all the way back up. And then facing the back of the chair. Gorgeous. Turn the chair around again so you're facing me. And we come back into seated. Let's send your left ankle across that right thigh. So your knee may be up here and that's fine. We're just trying to find a little bit of a stretch for the outside of that left thigh. Gorgeous. And then lengthen through the heart. Really keep that left foot flexed. And if you can, lean forward a little. Maybe hands to the heart. Maybe arms out. But start to lean forward a little bit more. Notice how my spine is completely straight. If you see me from the side, my spine is nice and long, so try not to do this, but maybe do that. See if you can add your hands to the thighs if that's easier. Or just finding a space that works for you here. One more breath. Good work, everyone. Go a little bit more, and let's come up. Other side, so sending your right ankle across the left thigh. Hands to your waist, or maybe hands to heart. Inhale, we lengthen. Flex that right foot, lean forward. Stay here, or extend your arms forward. Or maybe spin yourself around a little so you have more space. That's it. Again, remember the arms can be high or maybe low. The main thing is that you're feeling a stretch in that outer right hip. Go a little bit deeper. One more breath there. And let's come all the way up. And let's bring the feet back together how we started. This time really lean yourself back into the chair. Again, I'll show you from the side. Interlace the hands behind your head now. Notice how my back is right up against the backrest. As we inhale, open up through the heart. As we exhale, round the spine. And again, inhale, we look up. And as we exhale, release. And one more, inhale, look all the way up. And exhale, we close. And then finally, just come back to the center. Just finding a restful position, just as we did in the beginning. Feet are hip distance apart, palms face up. Close your eyes, shoulders back. Take a deep breath in with me. And a big sigh out. Place your hands one on top of each other onto your heart space. Thumbs are touching, fingertips are coming far away. Take a deep breath into that love of your loved ones. Exhale, side out. One more, inhale, feeling into that love. So many people loves you. Exhale, sending back your love to them. And take a moment now just to really thank yourself for dedicating time and energy to the wellness of your mind, your body and your spirit. Dedicating time to you. Take a moment to thank everyone else that watched this video with you. And take a moment just to thank yourself. I wish you a wonderful day and I look forward to welcoming you here real soon. Lots of love. Hands to the heart, bowing down. Namaste.